Oh my goodness, are you ready to fall in love? Because this next school is going to do just that. It's located in the heart of Venice. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Venice, Italy. The city of canals, the city of romance, the city of love. One of the reasons why we wanted to make all these campus tour videos is because there are so many beautiful universities in the world, and this school is definitely one of them. Let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Paul. I'm with the Keystone Education Group, where we connect students with universities. And today I am so excited to show you around this next school, Ca' Foscari University in Venice. It is amazing. First of all, we can't talk about Ca' Foscari University without speaking about Venice itself, because the school has buildings spread throughout this beautifully packed island. Venice is located in the north of Italy, which is a country in the south of Europe. It is quite possibly one of the most visited destinations in the world by tourists. Founded in the 5th century, Venice has a unique charm to it with its canals, its gondolas, its historic architecture, and certainly its scenic views. So I'm here to tell you today that visiting Venice for a few days might not be enough if you truly want to experience the culture of Venice and the culture of Italy. Studying here though, now that could be an idea. Joining us on our tour today will be my good pal Roberta. She'll be our guide around Ca' Foscari University and Venice. Most of you will find yourself walking down the street at some point, and just over this little canal lies the subtle entrance to the main building. Ca' Foscari University was founded in 1868 as a Royal School of Commerce, which makes sense since Venice has been a major center of commerce, trade, and art for many centuries, especially between the 14th and 16th century. Over the decades, Ca' Foscari would slowly grow and add more faculties and become a full-fledged public university by 1968. Ca' Foscari has 8 faculties, 19 research centers, and 6 campuses spread throughout Venice Island and the mainland. Ca' Foscari has slowly climbed the rankings worldwide and is now in the top 3% of universities in the entire world. As a student, you'll find yourself at the main building at some point. The Student Center, Career Center, and University Store are all located here. And one thing worth noting is on the top floor of this 3-story building lies a conference room called Aula Mario Barato. You'll find yourself here at some point for some sort of event, and the nice thing with this room is that it has an awesome view of Venice, including a direct shot of the famous Rialto Bridge. Before moving on to the next building though, let's quickly pop by the university store and have a look at the merchandise, because you can never forget the school spirit, people, especially when in Venice. You'll be here for a while, pick up some merchandise. They have a big assortment of items that you can get. Let's have a look at the next 2 buildings. So outside the main building and just before that little bridge that we crossed earlier, about 10 to 50 meters away, you'll see these next 2 buildings, Ca' Delphine and Ca' Botticine. These buildings date back to the 16th and 17th century and were the houses for the prominent Venetian noble families, the Delphine family and the Botticine family. The nice thing about these buildings is they have some pretty legendary lecture halls. Like, look at this one for example. It's in Ca' Delphine and it's called Aula Magna Silvio Trentin. Just a couple casual chandeliers in a lecture hall. I love these little modern touch-ups because they really highlight Ca' Foscari and Venice's efforts to maintain its historical buildings. Towards the southern part of Venice Island and along one of the canals lies our next building, Ca' Bembo, another one of these classic buildings in Venice. It's currently undergoing restoration right now, so we couldn't film too much, but classrooms in this building just casually have some paintings on the ceiling. Classic Italy, let me tell ya. Along this canal though, and towards the southern waterfront of Venice, let's stop by the library very quickly, called Ca' Foscari Zatre. This is a more modern academic library and it's very spacious, has a lot of rooms, a lot of seating areas for students to spend their time there. There are also university libraries at the Science Campus and on the northern part of Venice as well. The walkway by the water is very pleasant and very quaint. If you're coming here for summer school or are looking to take Italian courses while studying, you'll likely find yourself at the Briati building at some point. This is where the School for International Education is located. Let's take a quick moment to talk about student life. Okay, I'm just in Santa Margherita right now. As a student, you'll be finding yourself here quite a bit. There are a lot of bars around. A lot of students typically like to meet up here and have a good night out all around here. When it's warm and everyone's out, a spritz is probably a beverage that you'll be having quite often around these parts. And since we're talking about drinks, we might as well talk briefly about food as well. This is Italy, we're talking about, people. There is food everywhere, and coffee, especially espressos, and it is good. So while we show you one of the university cafeterias called Mensa Rio Novo, just know that you have plenty of food options all throughout this island. Let's head over to the north part of the island now, near Venice Santa Lucia train station. Because right next to the train station are two very important things to the university: the student dorms and the economics campus. Okay, we got some dorms right here as well, right on the edge of Venice. And I'll show you in a second, but right over there is actually the train station and the bridge that goes onto the Venice Island. So if you're a student, you might be staying at some of these dorms. Let me tell you right now, these dorms are awesome. I honestly don't know if I've ever seen better looking dorms in my life at any university. If there are any universities out there that think they have better dorms, please, by all means, share with us. Because just imagine, you're a student, you're living in this place, you're waking up every morning, you're looking out your window, and you have an ocean view. I mean, I honestly can't think of anything better. This dorm building was very well kept. It had its own gym, cafeteria, study rooms, lounge areas, a few balconies facing the mainland and towards the ocean, and just a casual rooftop terrace. Like, that's classic Venice, right? So if you're one of those lucky students that gets to live here, I envy you. Next up, let's head over to the economics campus. It's right next to these dorms, and as you can probably guess, they teach economics here, and then a little bit more. This campus also houses its own library, a Bloomberg Terminal Laboratory for all you stock traders out there, and the Venice School of Management. These buildings are full of classrooms, and you'll definitely find yourself here at some point. The insides of these buildings are quite modern, as are the classrooms themselves. There are study areas here as well, so while we show you around, let's give you some more information about Ca' Foscari. They have a 92% employment rate after graduation for students. There are 28 degrees taught in English, both for bachelor's and master's programs, and there are over 1,500 international students who study here every year, which is about 10% of the school's population. As you've probably seen by now, the university itself is very intertwined with Venice. There are so many cultural activities that you can easily take part in. While the island itself has about 50 to 55,000 residents, Venice hosts, on average, about 20 million tourists every year, which is a lot of people. Just imagine walking down these streets and by this water every day just to go to school. Before we wrap up this video, let's hop on a bus quickly and head over to the science campus of Ca' Foscari. A bus ride from Venice itself will take about 5 to 10 minutes, and where the main campus and the economics campus is a little bit more historic, the science campus is completely modern. It's almost like the complete opposite of everything we've seen so far, which is a very cool dichotomy that the school has. Where they're trying to preserve Venice as much as possible, the science campus is where a lot of the innovation happens. Currently, there are 6 big buildings here packed with laboratories, lecture halls, libraries, dorms, cafeterias, you name it. And cool enough, each building is named after a Greek letter. So we have Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, and Zeta. It's almost like a completely different school, but nope, it's all Ca' Foscari University. So let's cue a little montage of this campus and head back to Venice, because ladies and gentlemen, the day has come to an end yet again. I've decided to grab a little spot by the canal, grab myself a spritz, as they call it in Venice, short for Aperol Spritz or one of its many variants, and enjoy the views, which are all over. There are busy parts of Venice certainly, but there are definitely quieter and more relaxed parts of Venice as well. I think I might have actually just convinced myself to move here. And there you have it, everybody, a look at Ca' Foscari University in Venice. I don't know about you, but studying in Italy sounds like an amazing idea. I mean, just look at this place. You got the food, the art, the history, the romance. There is so much going on here, and Venice is such a beautiful city. As always, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think by leaving a comment down below. I know what I think about this university, but you gotta tell me what you think about this campus. Is Italy a dream destination for you? Why not come study here? As always, if you enjoyed our video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we got many more campus tours to come. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.